equation which involve the trigonometric terms, logarithmic terms. Like I will give you one example. Like sin x plus 4 cos x, sin square x or sin x plus cos x plus 3 is equal to 0, or log x plus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So this type of equation is called transcendental equation, where trigonometric terms, exponential terms, and logarithmic terms are involved. Such type of equation is called transcendental equation. And we have different methods, that is bisection method, regular-Falsey method, Newton-Raphson method, and iteration method. Actually, there are 4 methods here. I will write it one by one. First one is important. It is taking a lot of time also. Do you have a calculator right now? In scientific calculator?
Yeah.
You should be get ready and fix your calculator.
Yeah.
Fix your calculator in 4 digits. Do you know how to fix it? Don't know?
4 digits.
Yes, fix your calculator in 4 digits. If you don't know, I will tell you the process. You apply the process, and your answer should be after decimal. It shows 4 stages.
Okay.
Okay, let us do it. I'll tell you the steps. First, you go for shift and setup mode.
Yeah.
Then, what is the interface you are getting? You will get some math 10 degree gradient, SCI, line 10 red, and 6 option is fixed. You can see here. 6 option is fixed.
Yeah, 6 is fixed.
Just tab 6. Then what it is showing? What it is showing?
Fix
0
your
calculator
9.
9 stages, 0 to 9 stages. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to fix it in 4 stages. Just tab 4.
4.
Tab 4.
Okay.
And now you find out any value. Like example, 3 divided by 2. Find out 3 divided by 2. Just an example. 3 divided by 2 is equal to SD.
Yeah.
SD. What answer it is showing? 1.5000.
500.
Now
Yeah.
after decimal, how many stages are there?
4.
4 stages. So when you are going to find the solution of this all, bisection method, regular-Falsey method, Newton-Raphson method, Newton-Raphson method, and we have one more that is called iteration method. This is the fourth one, iteration method. Iteration method. This complete will become 1 unit.
Yes.
So actually what happened, if you find out the solution of using bisection method, there is a small error in that solution what we are finding. To avoid that error, we have to go for regular-Falsey method. But after finding the solution using regular-Falsey method, still there is some error. To avoid that error, we have to go for another method, that is Newton-Raphson method. And again, there is some error in that method also. Finally, when we are going to find the solution using iteration method, you will get the accurate answer of that question what we are going to find the solution. So today we are going to learn what is bisection method. It will take a lot of time. Okay, have a patience, because your answer will not come in 1 stage, 2 stage, 3 stage. In some of the problem, we have to go at least 15 stages to get the solution. So have a patience and start writing the solution. I'm going to show you working rule. This working rule will be adopted when solving the problem. I will show you the solution using the graph also. Let us see working rule. What is that? In the first step, what happened here is, let f of x, whatever may be the function value it is given, f of x is equal to 0, be the given equation. Be the given equation. We are going to find out the roots of the transcendental equation using the method. If f is equal to 0, be the given equation. is the given equation. Okay. Now we have
Yes.
to assume that A and B are its solution. Find A and B. Find A and B, assuming that A and B is the solution. Find A and B such that the value of A, if you put in our function, we are getting that should be less than 0, and the value of B, what we are assuming as a solution, that should be greater than 0. The solution will lies between A and B. F of A should be less than 0, F of B should be greater than 0. This is step number
Yeah.
1. Do you have idea about this method? Any idea about it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, find first approximation. Find first approximation. Approximate solution we are finding. Find first approximation root using if we assume that the solution lie between A and B, then using bisection method. Bisection itself indicates that we are dividing. Using bisection method, your first approximate solution, let us assume that it is x1, that should be lie between these two values, what we have assumed, A plus B divided by 2. Okay, A plus B divided by 2. Then we have to calculate f of x1 and examine its sign. Calculate
Yes.
what we are getting, calculate whatever the value of x we are getting x1, we have to substitute in this function whatever the function is given in our question and examine the sign, means whether it is positive or negative, and examine Alhamdulillah. Examine its sign. If it is negative, then this x1 replaced by A. If it is positive, this x1 replaced by B. Examine its sign. If f of x1 less than 0, this implies that the root the root the root lies between lies between short form is BW, between x1 and B. x1 and B. x1 and B. Then we have to find out the second approximate value, that x2 is equal to x1 is negative, we are getting, means x1 will be replaced by A. So second approximation value is x1 plus B divided by 2. And there is a possibility that f of x1, if f of x1 value, whatever we got it as a first approximate value, if it is greater than 0, which means that the roots lies between the roots lies between A and x1, and then the second approximate value will be obtained by taking the average of these two, A plus x1 by 2. Okay, then again we have to substitute x2 in our given function. If it is less than 0, that will be replaced by first value. If it is greater than 0, that will be replaced by second value.
Okay.
Calculate f of x2. Calculate f of x2 and repeat repeat. This is actually first part of second step, second part of the second step. Repeat first and second. Repeat first and second until the required accuracy of root. Until means what? If you find out the root, x1 value, x2 value, the 3 decimal stages, decimal के बाद 3 place match होना, till that we have to do it.
Yes.
Until the required accuracy of root. Accuracy means 3 stages match. Accuracy of root. Now, if you want to see the same thing in a graph, I will give you the example for that also, so that you can better understand what is going on actually. For example, this is the coordinate axis we take. This is the coordinate axis. Okay. And we know that always the graph where it is intersecting x-axis will become the solution. For example, if it is your graph, right? The graph here, it is intersecting at x-axis, then this point will be the solution of this graph. Understood?
Yeah.
So we are going to find out the solution only. So what I am going to take, we are going to assume, let us take one point here, one point here. We are assuming this A and B. We are going to take two nearest point of that solution, and we are finding the average value like this formula, this average. So suppose your answer will be getting here, because if you find out average of these two, maybe lies here or here now. Suppose that it lies here, ये दोनों की average value suppose यहाँ पे है, then whatever value, that value is called it as x1. Okay, that value we have to substitute in our function, in our f of x value. If it is less than 0, then the root lies between x1 and b. If it is greater than 0, suppose lie here, then the root lies between x1 plus b by 2, or otherwise a plus x1 by 2. So depending upon that, we are going to go closest to the solution. After one
Yeah.
stage, definitely 2 points of the solution will match, then we stop our process. This is called bisection method.
Okay.
Right? This method we are going to adopt to find the solution. In the next page, I'll go and we start one problem and we can find out the solution. See the next question we have to start. The question is find the real roots of. You will not get the same point to point question. You may get different question. Maximum you will get different question only. But the process will be what we are going to learn today. This process will adopt x cube minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, when finding the solution, when finding the root, it is not that much of easy, because power 3 is there. Square means we can easily factorize, but if power 3 means it's little difficult. And here in the question it is mentioned using bisection method. Using bisection method. Right? This is the question. Sometimes it is given correct to 3 decimal places, sometimes it is not given. So we assume that it is not given. So let us assume that our solution will be
So we
our,
have to
yes, tell me.
find till 3 decimal places.
Yes, definitely. After decimal, 3 stages should match.
Okay.
This is, we are taking our f of x cube minus x minus 4. X cube minus x minus 4. We are assuming that it is the equation number 1. Okay. Now to find A and B. A and B means the solution. Okay. Let us assume that the root lies between from where we have to start. Normally we start with 0 now. 0 and 1.
Yeah.
To start our work with f of 0. If you put 0 here, you will get negative. That is minus 4 less than 0. And if you put 1, if you put 1, you will get what? 1 minus 1 minus 4. That is
Minus 4.
minus 4 only, which is less than 0 again.
Yeah.
Means we have to go for another value. Let us find out f of
Yes.
2. F of 2, if you put, that will not be doing directly. Let us find out 2 to the power of 3 minus 2 minus 4. 2 power 3 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 means greater than 0. Now you notice here, this value is less than 0, this value is greater than 0. You can start writing the solution because we got two different signs. One is less than 0, one is greater than 0. You will start your work by assuming that the root lies between 1 and 2. But if you uh, want to find out the accurate solution, we can go again nearest to the नियरेस्ट सोल्यूशन मीन्स क्या। मैं थोड़ा सा उर्दू में बोलना चाह रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे देखिए आप, ये 1 और 2
Okay.
पॉइंट्स क्या बोल रहे हैं अपन, ये दोनों इसका सोल्यूशन है बोल रहे हैं। यहाँ से
हाँ.
आप आपका वर्क स्टार्ट करें तो एक्यूरेट आंसर आ जाता, बट हम क्या कर रहे हैं, 1 और 2 सोल्यूशन नहीं है, उसके और थोड़ा करीब जा रहे हैं। मतलब हम क्या कर रहे हैं, 1.5 तक चले जा रहे हैं। 1.5 इसका एक
Okay.
सोल्यूशन है क्या चेक कर रहे हैं। अगर 1.5 एक सोल्यूशन आ गया, मतलब लेस देन 0 आ गया, तो उसके और एक करीब चल जाएंगे 1.6। तो जितने जितने क्लोज आप जाएंगे उतना उतना एक्यूरेट आंसर आपको मिलते रहेंगे। ये 1 और 2 थोड़ा डिफरेंस है, देखिए 1 और 2 में बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस है। 1 और 2 के
Yeah.
बीच में कौन सी वैल्यू पॉसिबल हो सकती है, 1.5 1.6 भी हो सकती।
Yeah.
तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम सोल्यूशन के करीब 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 जा रहे हैं। जितने ज्यादा
Okay.
करीब हम जाएंगे उतना एक्यूरेट सोल्यूशन मिलेंगे हमारे। ठीक है।
Yeah.
So let us assume that we are going to find out f of 1.5. You can start from here also, but 1.5 we have to find. Now these answers I want from your side. मेरे को आंसर इसके
Okay.
पता है, but you should find out and tell me. It's a 1.5 whole cube minus of 1.5 minus 4. Answer tell me.
Minus 2.1250.
Yes, correct. I know the answers, but I want from your side. I want to check your knowledge and your answers. Minus 2.1250. Again, it is less than 0.
Yeah.
Less than 0 means next approximate value after 1.5 we are assuming that it is 1.6. 1.6 means it is becomes 1.6 whole cube minus 1.6 minus 4. Tell me what is the answer. Tell me the answer.
Yeah. Minus 1.5040.
Yes. Minus 1.5040. Again less than 0. Find out f of 1.7. 1.7. So it is what? 1.7 whole cube minus of 1.7 minus 4. What's the answer again?
Minus 0.7870.
minus
0.
0.7870, again less than 0,
0.
greater than 0 आए तक करते रहना. F of 1.8 is equals to 1.8 whole cube minus of 1.8 minus 4 is equal
I got 0.0320.
0.0320 means what do you say? Greater than 0, right?
Yeah.
Right. So one value is less than 0, assuming that value is our A value. One value is greater than 0, assuming that value is our B value. So we are going to say our solution lies between 1.7 to 1.8. Are you getting my
Yeah.
point? So if you choose here 1 comma 2, that also you will get the solution. But 1.2 is not that much of accurate solution. 1 point we can, अब देखिए 1 और 2 के बीच में solution है तो ज्यादा करीब दिखता है या 1.7 और 1.8 के करीब में है तो
1.8.
yes, that's what choosing A is equals to 1.7. The problem which I am going to give you will become a standard problem. Using this problem, you can find out the solution of any problem. The method will be same. So we are choosing that A is 1.7 and B is 1.8, and we are going to say our solution lies between 1.7 and 1.8. Now we can start our work. First approximation. अभी तो अपन फर्स्ट अप्रोक्सीमेशन ही कर रहे थे. 15 स्टेजेस तक भी जा सकता क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट
Yeah.
approximation. First approximation. First approximation. So first approximation root. First approximation root is equal to x1 is equal to, according to the formula. The formula is bisection method, a plus b by 2. Now our a value is 1.7. Our b value is what? 1.8 divided by 2. Can you tell me the answer of this? Tell me the answer of this.
Yeah. 1.7500.
Yes, 1.7500. But after decimal, you can neglect the zeros, number of zeros. So I am assuming that 1.75 is our first approximate value. This first approximate value, we have to substitute in our function. Let us substitute f of 1.75. F of 1.75 is equal to 1.75 whole cube, 1.75 whole cube minus 1.75 minus 4. And before getting the answer, I want to tell you, if this answer is less than 0, this is replaced by A. If it is greater than 0, this is replaced by B.
Okay.
Okay, because still close I want to go. We are going to assume 1.7 and 1.8 will be the solution, but still I want the average value of these two. Can you find out and tell
Okay.
me how much it is?
Minus 0.3906.
So yes, your answer is correct. I am writing here minus 0.3900 less than 0.
Yeah. 3906.
06 also?
Yeah.
3906. Okay. Less than 0. Less than 0 means it is replaced by,
Less than 0 replaced by A.
1 second. Okay, so what you are getting 0.3906. Can you check it once again, because I am getting 0.3900.
Okay. No, I'm getting
Okay,
the same
no
0.
problem, no problem. So one, we can say that the root lies between less than 0 means this is replaced by a, that is 1.75. B value will be as it is. Okay,
Yeah.
so therefore we can say that therefore the root lies between the root lies between 1.75 and 8, right? 1.75 and 8. So second approximate value, that is x2 is equal to average of these two, 1.75 plus 8, not 8, 1.8 actually, it is 1.8 here, 1.8 divided by 2. Find out this answer and again substitute in our function. If it is less than 0, replace by a again. If it is greater than 0, replace by b again. 1.75 plus 1.8 divided by 2.
1.7750.
1.7750. So this one again we have to substitute in function. F of 1.7750 is equals to 1.7750 whole to the power of 3 minus 1.7750 minus 4. Now find out the answer of this.
Minus 0.1626.
Minus 0.1826. 18,
Minus 0.1626.
okay. 0.1626. Okay. So again,
Yes.
what do you say? Less than 0, no?
Yes.
Less than 0. Less than 0 means replaced by first value. So what do you write? Therefore, the root, the root, tell me, the root lies between,
Um,
lies between 1.775
yeah.
and 1.8. Okay. Then we can go for third approximate value, that is x3, 1.775 plus 1.8 divided by 2. Tell me the answer. And I think this problem will not be completed in this session because this meeting will be closed soon. I think we have to end of this meeting and we have to go for another meeting. then only this problem will be completed. Otherwise, it is not completed. Find out this and tell me.
1.7875.
1 point. Just write down somewhere it is, because I'm going to end of this meeting and immediately we have another meeting. Then only we can go for the complete solution for this one. Otherwise, it is not possible. Okay. देखिए
Yeah.
decimal के बाद एक place match हो गया. देखिए 1.7 1.7 like that.
Yeah.
Decimal after decimal 3 stages should match. Then we say that the
Okay.
accurate solution. So do it one thing immediately. We'll end up this meeting and again join immediately.
Yeah. Okay.